YouTube crew, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. Now today we're going to be breaking down a 22 kill win that I had the other day on stream and talking about a few different things. It's going to be more of a broad gameplay breakdown, but there are a few key points that I want to really keep in mind. Information, game sense, and a little bit of execution as well. So let's go and jump in here right off the rip. I'm going to be able to get a well gun. Got a bunch of people flying in living quarters. I'm able to down this first guy. I actually get a little bit hungry for this thirst and almost go down here, but I'm able to get back inside. I have no plate, so now I'm in a really tough spot. We're going to grab this plate right here. Now, in this moment, I hear one pushing me. So let's talk about a last chance challenge. In this situation right here, I have a well gun with 38 bullets. I have one plate, but I don't have time to plate up. So all I am thinking about with this person pushing me is timing. I have to catch them off guard. There's nowhere else for me to go. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to catch him off guard. That gives me the window of opportunity, especially because he only has 2 plates to get the down and the thirst there. Now I'm going to go ahead and rotate back. I'm going to disengage from the teams that are over here, plate up, and try to regain a little bit. Now I'm full plates. I've got the DP-27, so I've got a primary. I've got the well gun, although I'm about to drop the DP-27 for tank because he has no gun. Like, let's be a good teammate. Let's make sure everybody has guns. It's only going to help us. But I do have 40 bullets in the well gun, so I'm good to challenge here. I'm still looking for a primary. What you're going to see in a second is I'm going to grab the bar that is right there in front of me. And now I have a primary. I have a secondary. I have full plates, although nothing in reserve. So I'm good to challenge people again. That is my thought process. Not too worried about looting here, especially because there's people around. I want to win that early game first. So I'm going to go ahead and push in here using the stim. I catch one guy right here, but I actually hear one outside. So instead of challenging this guy above me, I'm actually going to go challenge, be unpredictable, challenge this guy on the backside here. I'm able to get the down and the thirst. And as I peek around this corner, I notice this one as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get that down, get that thirst. That's 4 quick kills there. We got 14 teams still up. And I noticed that there's one more in kind of right above tank. And we do have the benefit of having a UAV here. Now, in this moment right here, the exact opposite. I'm right now about to be full plates, but I don't have enough in the well gun to really go challenge anything. The bar's not viable in a close range situation. Now, I don't know if you just caught that guy right there. Let me just pull back because I caught him in the moment. So again, don't have really enough bullets in the well gun to challenge anything, but I catch this guy right here. So I'm going to quickly reload and push back in here. Go ahead and push up the stairs. Notice the centering, the hip firing. And that's one thing that I want to talk about is hip firing your secondary. Now, as you saw in the bottom right corner, Trey actually upgraded to a level 4 in my coaching program. A level 4 membership on YouTube in my coaching program. If you want more info about it, make sure you go ahead and click that join button down below. Now, right here, this is where I talk about centering and anticipation. As I turn this corner, right? A lot of you would turn this corner, have your crosshairs face kind of at this wall, and you'd get shot and down here. But instead, I'm going to center at the top, which is what allows me to win that gunfight. That's what allows me centering, getting that first shot off, being ready for that person. And look, if that person's not there, I'm still in a really good spot to figure out where that person is. But you need to kind of clear that area before you just assume nobody's there. We have 6 kills. We have 14 other teams still up. 9,300, so I do have enough for Lodi, but I know that there's a team in living quarters. So slow down for a second. I do want to go get Lodi, but Lodi's out in the open. It's in a dangerous spot, and I could easily get torched. Now I'm going to go, and I'm going to play fast here, as fast as possible. I'm going to try to use the car as my cover. So right there, what I did, instead of beelining for the buy station, potentially getting shot in the back, I know that I can use the car as a little bit of cover. Now I'm going to buy Lodi. I'm going to throw it away from that team, and I actually snag that. I definitely snagged that kill right there. 7 kills, 14 teams. Or, yeah, 14 teams. So we got the MG42 and the Cooper carbine here. This was a little bit of a different loadout. Now, I get caught. I'm just going to be totally honest here. As I said, I like being transparent with you. I get caught looking at chat right here and completely miss this ghost face on the roof here. I was looking at chat. I completely missed him, and he ends up killing me here. I looked away for a second. It is what it is. So I'm back in here. I'm going to go ahead and grab Lodi. And we talked about that last chance challenge again earlier. And I see that guy right there. So he's chasing. I'm going to quickly grab loadout here because, I want to talk about this, because I put myself in a spot. I have this wall to my right actually as cover. So I'm using that wall. Now I'm back in, okay? Last chance challenge. Have no choice. No plates. This is the most broken stairwell spot. They have no idea where you are. It is a very dangerous spot to try to challenge. And now, again, I'm going to pre-fire that. That allows me to get the down, get the thirst. One flying into our left. Got 8 kills, 13 teams. And I'm still low plate here. I'm in a good spot ammo-wise, but still not in a great spot to challenge right now. Trying to see what I can find. Don't really see anything. Now, as we start to kind of rotate over and figure out UAV and try to get cash flow going again, if you are looking to get better at Rebirth, I took my KD from a 0.7 to over a 4 KD. I know what it takes to actually get better at Rebirth, and I do videos every single day. If you're looking to get better at Rebirth, just consider hitting that subscribe button down below so that my content gets pushed to you a little bit more. And I do, as I said, I do videos every single day. I live stream on YouTube 4 days a week. So if you are looking to get better or want to know when I post and when I go live, make sure you turn on that notification bell as well. Now, right here, I see a team pushing up right in front of me. So let's talk about how we play this. There's really kind of two things that I want to highlight. As I said, this is going to be a little bit of a broader breakdown, highlighting a lot of different things. Notice the centering around the corner, anticipating. I'm going to push up. I don't see anything. Now, as I turn this corner, I catch this back one right here. And right here, I actually hear a guy to my right. Now, as I turn this corner, I catch this bouncing Betty. Quick tip, and this is why I talk about where sliding and jumping are your two most important buttons to use, right? It allows you to slide, cancel, jump while shooting. It also allows you to drop shot. When you see a prox mine, you can actually drop shot under it. So right here, I'm down. Notice the prox mine's up. I take a lot less damage right there because I am prone, and that's what allows me to still be able to get that kill. Now, I notice that one is ghosted and one is over kind of on that 4 square. You got to keep in mind that ghosted player immediately checking that minimap, using that to your advantage. Now, Tank's going to end up going down here. I tried. I wanted to blow that car up so bad, but I'm able to get this team wipe right here. So we have 9 kills. We got 10 other teams, and right here, there's another team rotating in. Now, I wanted Tank to get... I was trying to tell Tank to come in the building. You can actually go backwards. He was stuck on this little ledge. That's why I said it's going to be a broad one. He was stuck on this little ledge. You can actually turn backwards. So if you go in, like, crawling backwards, you can get up there. But another one ends up pushing in here. So I see that guy right there. I'm going to again hit him with the drop shot. We kind of trying to drop shot each other. And another one pushing over. So I'm going to use that piece of information to my advantage, knowing that he's pushing me. Still kind of stuck in a weird spot here. And notice how we're on the edge of circle. We're in a really bad spot here positioning-wise. There's a team up at headquarters. We're on the edge of circle, having to push in less than 30 seconds. I try to get Tank. Tank just is getting sniped from headquarters, and he ends up going down. Now, as I turn this corner here, 24.9 straight ahead, right? So I'm going to go ahead and challenge. I'm going to clear this building. Notice the centering. Trying to see what I can find. And I actually get him. You can see the bullets right there. So let's play fast. I'm going to center this way. Now I'm going to re-challenge. Hip fire with the secondary. Boom, right? Don't be afraid to hip fire with the secondary. It's one thing that I've learned. It's super broken because... Look, the PPSH hip fire was insane because of the range that you can hip fire. But what I've learned with a lot of these SMGs and even a lot of these ARs when you are point blank is you can hip fire these things. So use that to your advantage. Now I'm getting shot at from top control. Notice the shimmying. Notice the playing back and forth. This is where I talk about you have to be efficient with your slide canceling because we need to be able to get away from that situation. Now I know there's a team top control right now. Notice that I have cover from them. But I want to clear down below just to make sure there's nobody following me. So now at this point, I know there's nobody following me. I'm again going to play fast, being efficient with the slide canceling, not missing it all, so that I can push into here. I notice one person shooting up top, and I get him right there, but he actually peeks behind this wall. So I'm going to go ahead and reposition, take a different angle, try to see what I can find. Now, both teammates are down. Didn't realize that until late. We're able to hit our shots there. That's 12 kills. We got 9 other teams. I hit my throwing knife, of course. And the information right now that I have is that there's 2 over at tower building, 1 on my level, 1 above. So as I turn this corner, again, centering. Boom. Look at where my crosshairs are centered. I pre-fire that to see if he's in there. I don't see anything. Yeah, there's 2 in there. There's 3 in there, right? So now I know there's at least... This is where this game really switches. 12 kills, 8 now 7 other teams still up. This is a easy 25 to 30 if I farm this well. But notice that we don't have information. I have cash. Don't really, by the way, that's the Cooper carbine right there. That's just absolutely insane. I'll put that build down in the comments below for you. I don't think there's a meta AR right now, but it definitely feels really good to use. We can't get information right now. The only information that I have is using my heartbeat sensor because there's no buy station, which is a super unfortunate dilemma that we're in right now. That we're kind of only acting on. Now, we could leave them, but we're also trying to farm them. It's a really weird spot. And what do we do in this situation? I just try to keep playing fast, see if I can get an angle, see if I can get a pick, because they're going to get antsy. These players aren't necessarily, a lot of these players aren't necessarily literally just camping in a corner, like scared to do anything. They're trying to peek. They just get scared to do much. Hip fire with the SMG. Hear that guy pushing in, slide into him, hip fire with the SMG, 2 over in Lighthouse building. A lot of these players are trying to peek which gives them, but also keep in mind, they don't move fast enough to avoid it. So if you hit all your shots with like a Cooper Carbine, they're going to go down there. 14 kills, 6 other teams still on a really good pace here. At this point, it's kind of just about holding them. Now, one jumps, and I just can't get the angle. So I'm going to go ahead and push that guy. I'm going to go ahead and push that direction, see what we can find here. And one thing that I do really want to talk about and review is this end game. This end game gets a really weird, we have a pretty much a crucial decision that allows us to win this game that I want to talk about and talk about how we can start to win more. Now, still one here, so we're able to break him. Tank's going to go ahead and push up here, get the down, get the thirst, and we notice another team. So Tank's able to pull back, and right here, I've got no information. I don't know if there's, you know, in terms of information, right? I know that there's one right on this top secret contract, but what about if there's one over on this top secret contract and one guy sniping on this bounty? That is the information that I don't have. That's why I just leave that alone. That's why I don't continue to challenge up there, because I don't really know. Now, 20 meters, I don't know where this guy is, okay? I want you to remember this. This guy is right here, or sorry, he's not right there. He's not in the corner over there. I check over here. I don't see anything. I check 17.3. I check over here. Like, I have no idea where this guy is. And Jamo's trying to land back on his loadout, which I would highly recommend if you can. If you can land back on your stuff, grab it. You don't have perks. At least you have your own loadout guns, which is what you should feel most comfortable with. He ends up going down. Now, fantastic 100 IQ live ping. Notice the centering of the crosshairs again, right? Absolutely ready for him. Get the down, get the thirst. I'm going to go ahead and immediately start to plate up. Don't over-reload, by the way. I have 53 bullets in the well gun. I'm perfectly okay here. Now, a little bit of a broken glitch here because Jamo can see the guy challenging. Tank's going to come in. We're going to bait and switch this. I'm just going to wait. That guy thinks that I'm the one that is actually broken. I'm able to get a clean kill right there. Not a clean kill. I took a lot of damage, but I'm able to win that 50-50. We have 16 kills. We have 6 other teams still up. And the reason that I wanted to show you this and shows this game for this breakdown is because you really see, by the way, 4.1 meters below. I'm going to go ahead and clear this right side real quick. I heard him below, though. You notice how in the beginning we had a lot of information, right? We were always acting on information, whether it was getting a kill and using the mini-map to our advantage. You know, we were rotating, we were seeing people, and now we get into this position where we don't have anything. Where we don't really have any information, and now we're kind of caught in a tough spot. By the way, when I jump up here, I clear this corner. Now I catch a quick glimpse of it below. We get the down, we get the team wipe right there. Now, this is the crucial end game decision that we have to make. I have 23 grand, by the way, just nowhere to really spend it. So I was going to take tunnel. Let's look at this circle right here. I was going to take tunnel, push out this way, and basically kind of, I don't even know. Like, I was just going to play tunnel kind of down towards shore area. But this is where high ground is. I always talk about end game as 2 questions. Where's your high ground? Where's your cover? And high ground is right here. And the problem with rotating towards shore here is that if I rotate to shore and circle pulls back towards prison, this team is given an automatic win as long as they don't choke it. So I want this position. This is where I want to fight for, is that little sliver on prison wall. Boom. Right, let's go stay top prison. Now I'm going to try to rotate over here and we're going to, again, talk about these IQ plays, these little things that you can think about. We want to get top prison just to kind of get that angle early. I was going to go try to get a UAV. I'm going to drop money. There's no need for me to die with 22 grand. So I drop money for them right there. They don't even have to come get it. They just know that it's there. And then we end up getting precision by the little shack. Now, as we get precision here, 21.6. Tank's going to unfortunately go down to, I don't know if he's down because of the precision or if he got shot. I think he's down because of the precision. So Jamo's going to go ahead and res. Now, I notice he's pushing up here right in a second. Boom, I see him right there. I live ping, which is crucial. That's where Combat Scout's a huge advantage because that Jamo sees that live ping. Jamo's able to clutch this up. He's going to ultimately go res Tank, and we got to figure out where these other people are. Now, I hear one to my left, so I'm going to go ahead and challenge. Again, notice the centering here real quick. Hey, I really want you to work on this. Really work on this weekend when you drop in. As you are turning a corner, notice the centering. Is it perfect? No. Am I anticipating this guy? Yes. And he's not ready. Even though I take damage there, I'm able to get the down. I'm able to get the thirst. We're going to go pop UAV. Let's go spend our $23,000 that we can finally get a UAV up for. Now, Tank's going to go down here, but we're able to buy UAV, and I see 3 below me. Could I have bought Lodi? Yes, I could have. Could I have bought another UAV? Yes, I could have. Probably should have. Got a little distracted by the Preds donation down there. But I see basically two teams, right? We see a short team. We see a team right below us in Decon. So let's go ahead and challenge this team below Decon. Playing this heady right here. Boom. I'm going to torch this guy. Again, notice the Cooper carbine. And I'm going to go ahead and push the right guy first. Right guy first, and then we'll go challenge the left guy. Tank and Jammo can handle the left guy. I'm going to go handle the right guy. Now, quick tip here. Commit to the gas mask. Commit to the gas mask, and here's why I say this. Look what happens, guys. It's on, then it's off, then it's back on. Like, just commit to the gas mask. If you're going to play gas, just fully commit to it. Don't go this back and forth game. You're going to confuse the actual game as I just did right there. Just commit to it. Now, what did I say? If circle pulls towards prison, it ends up not pulling towards prison. We get a pretty good circle pull right here where it pulls right to us. I'm going to go ahead and play this a little bit more aggressive, push up because we can hold them. Power position is going to be right here, holding them out of circle essentially. So I'm going to go ahead and play prone here. Be careful though. I do have cover, but be careful playing prone because if they turn this corner and shoot me, they are hitting all headshots. I get the down, so now I'm going to go ahead and challenge this. Notice the centering. Boom. Perfect centering. I get the down right there. Just in case they have self-revive to get the thirst. That's 22. We're going to get the last kill. Hope you found today's video helpful. Make sure you are subscribed down below. Implement some of these tips in your games today. Let's get better today, and I will see you tomorrow.